Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, cause it's
Showtime!
showtime!
I know you can only count to 4. I guess. welcome to the real morning show, because we are actually going to start a new trend today.
What's our trend?
Our trend is going to be that we are going to be playing some musical episodes in between, because we can, for lack of a better
I think
word.
you're hot.
I am hot, but that's because
It's a little hot in here.
that's because he has to turn either something the gain now.
I was thinking we do need another fan in here too. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling sorry for you right now.
You have to turn the speaker down, buddy.
It's a little hot everywhere I go.
The speaker's hot. What?
Hot.
Now, we want you to play along, because nothing here works if you don't play along. So Slick is going to open up.
Game time at the cafe.
Slick is going to open up our radio contact. What's the number?
888-994-4995, Studio B. B.
And Dawn was moving yesterday. Congratulations, by the way.
What a day.
And yesterday, I lined up some stars of what we're going to hopefully be doing from here to the end of the year. There's going to be music and concerts and all sorts of stuff coming. Small seminars of 10 people or less are coming. Doctors' seminars are coming. Psychiatry, because this guy needs like 4, are coming.
Awesome.
He does.
Got a lot of stuff coming.
A lot of stuff coming. But I want to open up today's show with the cafe, the coffee news.
The coffee news. How long has this been in existence?
30 years.
Oh.
This is worldwide. This is in many, many places, in many states, in many places. And this gentleman, Joey, runs the South Florida region, including the West Coast. And what a gentleman. I grew up with this guy.
So funny.
What a throwback. We were like, wow. His name is Lopez. And what we're going to be doing in here is that there are some advertisers and stuff in here. If you take an ad out with them, you're going to get some publicity by coming onto the cafe and seeing how you can take this little ad and take it to a bigger
Now,
audience.
this coffee news is a free publication that's
Free.
available in restaurants.
And it's going to be available here.
Very cool.
Because he's going to drop them off. Matter of fact, he's dropping off some for tomorrow because he's going to introduce himself tomorrow.
Oh, very nice.
And he is going to leave some here for our guests. So if he drops them off, it comes out every Friday.
Friday fun day.
If he drops them off, now it's not an exact science. Sometimes Joey puts it 1 week or 2 weeks. It depends on
Content.
if stuff
I
is
get
going on.
it.
I told him just repeat it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. He's very big with the senior community. He's very big with senior homes and things of that nature.
It's interesting that he's doing real print.
And this is the deal. He's so much like me.
Throwback.
Throwback. Feeling the paper. You remember when I went and I used to go get the Post and I used to read it on the air? It's the same way.
That's why I
except
brought
this is a
that
lot
to you,
easier.
just like it.
All right, this is a great, great piece, and he's a great guy, and very reasonable for the ads. They do 6-month contracts, telling you up front, because he doesn't believe that you're going to get any legs on this thing at least 6 months. And you know what? He's right.
He's right.
He happens to be right. So he's a good businessman. He's been involved in a lot of things. He's going to introduce us to a lot of people, including Bravo Supermarkets.
Where is that?
All over Orlando, the West Coast, and he's coming to the East Coast. He's coming to Boca.
Oh, very nice.
So he called the guy on the phone, and the guy, and I know that guy from my days in the Bronx, because
Oh
I
my
used
gosh.
to deliver milk and cheese to the
Oh
owner
my
of Bravo.
gosh.
He says, Santori, what are you doing down here? Oh! So anyway, long story short of it, great news. If you want your horoscope read, because this is a new week, I think we should start with Miss Dawn. Because Miss Dawn had a very traumatic movie experience, which we're going to get into as well. And then we got the Twin Donut game. We got music. We got all sorts of stuff. We're gonna call Joey in a little bit as well.
Is this a new magazine for a new week?
Yes.
So we got new horoscopes for the week?
Yes. So what is your Aries?
I'm Aries.
Yeah, you are Aries. I'll be damned. Your concentration could be very strong. You might become so engrossed in your work that you may not be able to do anything else until you find the information that you seek. That should have been my horoscope,
Really?
because that's the mood I'm in right now.
Focused.
Yep,
Focused.
focus. So there you have it. Mine says you may feel an urgency to eliminate negative influence.
Toxic. Toxic workplaces,
You
I
might-
tell you.
you-
Slick, am I right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
I
mean
have
what?
a rebuttal on that. Right?
Well, hold on. We're gonna rebuttal you in a
That doesn't
second.
make any sense. Who are you referring to?
Let me finish. You might need to show your reliability and your willingness to perform your duties and obligations. So, in order to get rid of my toxicity, I got to bring it home.
But who are
I
you
don't want your
referring to,
toxicity
though?
here.
Now, I got to get rid of those around me, those negative people around me.
So, I have to tell you what I have out front. Outside of our door, we have a trouble tree. And you can leave your troubles at the tree. Come inside, do your thing. If you want to pick your problems back up when you leave, just take them back from the tree. Otherwise, leave them with the tree and no more troubles.
If 100 people show up at
They
the
leave their
outside
troubles
this
at the
door,
tree.
I'm going to have a problem.
They can rub the tree, they can leave their troubles there, is all I can tell you. But that is the thing to do. It is the trouble tree.
That's right. Just don't come and urinate on the tree. Now, Libra happens to be him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check this out. Trivia battles may be obstacles.
Yes.
Did you hear what I said?
Trivial battles.
Trivial battles may be obstacles because you tend to blow small things up.
Yes.
You might need to stop pushing yourself so hard, Mr. I have a job every day.
Hey, I mean, I tried.
Your personal need to be nurtured could help you understand the importance of family. Nurtured. We have to
Nurtured.
nurture. We were gonna nurture you.
Hello, beautiful. Oh,
We
she's
were
had
gonna-
a week.
How the hell did you get here? I think you had a flat.
It's been a week for her. Oh my
She
God.
got it.
Between her eyes and the tire. Slick, that is so true. His
So
needs to
true.
be nurtured, like
my
I told
God.
you before the show.
It's
Did I
pathetic.
not tell him?
It's like pathetic. All
Did this
nurture.
not just happen this morning?
Too much nurture.
The family, the nurturing. I told him he's
This
like
guy-
my son.
What?
Yes, the nurturing. He's our part of our family.
What?
I'll give him
My
a car. My wheels.
Joey, you're a superstar. You don't even know it. All right, so why don't we take a commercial break?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna line that up.
Yes, hold on.
You want to come back and talk about my move?
Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're talk about Dawn's move. We're also gonna call Joey from Coffee News because I promised him. He's very excited. Very excited. Very excited.
Ah, very
Let's see if he
cool.
wakes up. So we'll put him on there.
The crotch call
Yeah, cross call.
coming soon.
We'll explain what that
To a
means.
show
But
near you.
we're gonna entertain you with a little bit of music and maybe a spot, and then we'll be right back.
Superficial, vacant eyes on the living, socialize. I see potential in your mind. Touch me softly, it's not a crime. No more apologies. You'll find inside of me a deeper love, a deeper faith, a deeper love to restore the balance of your ways, a deeper dive to sink or swim in a world of she said, don't give a fuck about him, a deeper love. I'll get another surface with you. I'll get another surface with you. Step into it, the golden light. Take my hand and roll the dice. It's not a secret, don't need to testify. Like gravity, can't be defied. No more apologies. You'll find inside of me a deeper
successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome back. And that would be, what do we play?
The music
Kendra?
of Kendra Erica, Deeper Love. Deeper Love. Welcome back, everyone.
Also, I am getting music from everybody all over the world. You all right?
happened, Slick?
Don't hurt yourself, no. We are getting music from all over the world. You're going to see us highlight some of these
My
songs.
music too.
Yeah, yours is in there. If you see it, it's in there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll play that next.
Steven's chat.
We'll play that in the next break. But
Want to hear about my move?
I want to hear all about the
Let me
craziness.
tell you how my stomach hurts right now. It's like I want to throw up all the time.
Tell me.
So my movers were incredible. They came on Tuesday and they packed my house. I got home Tuesday night and there was still more to pack. But we had a walkthrough yesterday, the final walkthrough at 10:30. So the movers got to my house at 7:30. Pack, 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 pack. 10 o'clock comes, there is no way we're going to do a walkthrough at 10:30. We pushed the walkthrough back to 11. This amazing cleaning crew comes in, but she's one instead of a crew to do the final walkthrough. 10:30, I say to her, you got a half hour. She says, I don't speak English. 30
She said
minutes.
it in English?
I don't speak, and she doesn't. She
Yeah.
speaks Portuguese. We had 30 minutes before the walkthrough, the move. Ever seen the show Extreme Makeovers and the people are leaving as the other people are coming? That was my house. So at 10:40, I start cleaning the oven, and we're sharing the vacuum. And I'm vacuuming, and she's mopping. We're wiping things out. We're vacuuming. We're cleaning. We're Cloroxing. My allergies are like through the roof. 10:59, she walks out the door. We put everything away. I sit down. The people walk through the door, and they go, "Oh, it smells lovely in here. This is delightful." Closed, done.
Your house? You did all that? Are you insane?
Here's the thing. You know what I sold my house for. So there you are in my head saying, this is your goal. This is your outcome. Do
Yeah,
not
but
let the next 20 minutes
Time out.
derail
So-
this deal.
Hold on. I'm talking about getting to the deal. You got the deal. You only have to sweep it.
Oh
That's
no,
all you gotta
we
do.
got specifics that they needed it cleaned.
No, I don't know anything
Cleaned,
about that.
cleaned, and
Yeah, but you hire people to do
cleaned.
that, Dawn.
Yes, I did, but they only sent one, and they told this poor girl she had 4 hours to clean my house. She had 2. She did an incredible job. If anyone needs deep cleaning, she was
Let's
unbelievable.
bring her in. Let's make her a queen, because what you put her through, that poor woman must be laying down right now and go, oh my God, my feet are killing me.
That's a whole other story. All right, we got to call
We
her.
got Joey?
We're going to hold my move for a moment.
Joey, are you there?
Yes, I am. How are things down your way?
Good morning, Joey. It's Dawn.
Hi, good morning. Nice talking to you.
Nice to meet you. I'm loving your coffee news.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Joey, we were talking yesterday, and Joey, what is the best way of people reaching you if they want to put some ad in the coffee news?
Okay. I'll give you two numbers on our website. Our office number at this time is 954-951-7800. You can also reach me at my cell, okay, which I'll give you my cell, which is 954-461-5984. And if you can't get us through there, there's still one more option available for you.
Oh, my.
We have a website, okay, and it's www.sunrisecoffeenews.com. So it's sunrisecoffeenews.com. You could go to our website. You could go into contact us, so you could write a small message. What are you looking for? And as soon as we read it, we'll also get in contact with you. So,
Can you say coffee again, Joey?
Excuse me?
Say the word coffee.
Coffee.
You say coffee, Freddie.
Coffee.
You don't say it like that. Say it like you
Coffee.
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 Coffee. We're going to add the U to coffee. That's what we should do. We call it COUFFEE news. Coffee news. How you like that?
I love it.
Coffee.
Now, Joey has a trivia section, which I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a trivia question of the day and see who gets it right. The thing is that you guys know the answer and you scream it out. "Arr!"
I probably don't know the answer. Try.
Now, Joey, do you write these questions? Do you know the answers?
No, that's interesting. The answers and some of the other things that I'll tell you about, I've kept secret, like the Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe.
Formula.
So we don't know. I mean, matter of fact, if folks have an opportunity when they pick it up, on the corner there's a little man. They call him Little Joe. Okay, so and it's a contest. Okay, and that's the answer to your question. It's a little man that's placed somewhere in the air. He's so small you have to look for him, and then you go back to our website and enter the contest. So I don't even know where he's placed at. So that keeps it from me from telling any friends or relatives. So no, we don't know, like the trivia questions, we don't know that, or we don't know any information in regards to the contest either.
Well, today's question is, one phantom is equal to 6 feet, 8 feet, or 12 feet?
A phantom?
A phantom. You know what that is? In the ocean?
No. I'm
Go
thinking
down
of the
a certain
opera.
number of feet.
Ghost, yeah.
No, not that kind of phantom, you crazy person.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
thinking.
not phantom in the air. It's a footage of
Really?
depth. Yes, in the ocean. Do you know what one phantom equals? If you know today's trivia answer.
Can I guess?
Tragedy?
Well, there's only 3. You can only do 1 or 3. 6, 8, or 12. Those are
I
the
was going to say
choices.
16.
It's 6, 8, or 12.
12.
16 would be wrong. If you know today's trivia answer, you're winning a bag of coffee if you call in. What's the number?
888-994-4995, Studio B.
And we'll give you the answer at the end of the show. I'm glad that Joey doesn't know. Joey probably does know, but he's not giving out the answer. That's how you
Now I
play
want to
this.
put on my glasses and find little Joe. Did you tell Joey that your grandson's name is Little Joe?
Yes.
Joey?
Oh, I got breaking news. My son will be here Friday.
Tomorrow?
Ooh.
What? Is he bringing Joey?
No, the Joey has a cold, so he's leaving it with his mom. But he's coming over to fix our ailments, because I says I got a lot of ailments.
We got asked for sure. So Joey, you're coming in tomorrow?
Yes, I am. I will be there, and I'm glad you folks gave me the opportunity.
Awesome.
And you please bring me some of these, because I want to hand them out to some of the people that are going to be on the show tomorrow.
I love it.
Okay, I definitely will do.
And spread the love.
Sometimes it takes a while to find Little Joe. Honestly, it's like they put him. He's in one of the little boxes in there.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just takes a while.
What's he look like?
Good luck, folks.
Joey, what's he look like?
He looks just like the big Joe that you see like in the corners. Okay.
Okay.
No, meaning the little old man. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
He's just shrunk so little that it's really not that easy. So it's basically a contest, and then at the end of the month, the surprise. And usually the way we work that prize out.
I found them.
That means you got to go onto the website and enter the contest.
And I'm not telling nobody. And this is hard to find, man. I'm going to tell you. The only reason I found it was because I was going to read one of the ads on the air. You got to read the ads.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, Joe's smart. He's old school. You get to feel the news. Like when I buy the paper and stuff, it's in your hands. A lot of people still like that. And he has a gentleman in here. It's Collision Repair Center, 954-951-7870. Let's give him a free plug,
Awesome.
because that's part of what we said we were going to do. But here it is. And the reason I picked Collision Repairs, because
Alana just had a flat tire.
so one of our, and that's call 954-951 7870s. And tell them that you heard on the Brooklyn Cafe, courtesy of Coffee News.
Thanks, Joey, so much. I look forward to meeting you tomorrow.
Likewise, and it's been a pleasure.
That's a pleasure.
And submit your answer because you might get a prize. You will get a prize at the end of the month. So don't
All
forget that,
right.
Brady.
Submit your answer.
Oh, yes, I'm going to be doing it right after the show.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Joey.
Okay, take care, folks.
Thank you. So the Phantom is how many feet? If you know that, 6, 8,
It's
or
a
12.
tragedy. The Phantom's
Don't
a
look
tragedy.
it up on Go. On
No,
Google
Phantom's
either.
a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy.
888-994-4995. So you want to hear more about my move?
There's more?
Oh, that was only 11 o'clock.
There's more?
Oh, 3 moving trucks.
Yeah.
I have too much furniture now in my house. So now I am selling furniture because it doesn't fit in my
What do you got?
new house. Oh, I've got bedroom furniture, I've got an
want that.
armoire, I've
Don't
got
want
break
that.
fronts, I've got a white hutch desk. Nothing fits into the house. Yeah.
Can we bring it in studio?
Oh,
No. Because we
it
have
won't
no
fit
place
here.
to go.
We have no place to put it.
Oh, yeah,
so I get
true.
to my new house, but I needed the key. That's a whole nother story with
Did
the
you
title
close
company.
on the new one?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yes, that was a whole fun thing too. So I get to the new house. There's 3 moving trucks, the contractor, TJ,
TJ.
Vector Alarm,
Yeah.
the landscaper, and my cleaning lady. 3 moving trucks, a partridge and a pear tree, 5 moving men, and 1 street. Right? We get in the house. The contractor's like, "Let me just check and make sure you got hot water, you got air, you got electric, and we're good to go. And I will see you next week." Great. They all start doing their thing. TJ, I'm doing everything that I do. An hour later, the air breaks.
The air conditioning?
Oh yes.
The handler?
Oh, we don't know. Right?
So
So
you
the
needed an
panel
AC?
goes blank. So what do? Everyone's dying. You plug in the portable air conditioning, right? Because it's in the middle of the house like everything else. So that was a little bit of a savior. Called the contractor, called the previous owner, called my AC company. Thankfully, Ambassador Air, I got to give you guys a plug. They've been doing my AC for years. 5 o'clock, they came out, they fixed it. Something had flooded up in the whatever. Fixed it, amazing.
That's because you had the doors open with the AC on.
I guess so.
You over flooded the unit.
So an hour into a brand new house, the AC broke.
You should have called me. I would have told you what to do.
And then I went to blow my hair, and I blew the GFI. So now I blow my hair in the hallway. Oh, yes. So
You have to change the GFI. What is wrong with you?
let me tell you.
You know, you can't treat the new house like you treated the old house.
Let me tell you something. It took me 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms and a hallway to get dressed today.
Well, there's really something wrong with you. But
2 bathrooms,
Alana has
2
a comment.
bedrooms, and a hallway to get dressed
You
today.
raise your hand? Or you,
That was my hand because I'm I'm producing.
Yes.
You have a question,
Can I-
Slick?
No, I
Can
was
I help you?
actually saying like, just let me know. I'll tell you in 5 minutes.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
To
tell you in
go
5
to the
minutes.
break?
Yeah, I'll tell you in 5 minutes.
So I thankfully I am here. I do not know what I'm walking back into in my house.
But you know
I found my
something?
coffee maker.
You got the wrong attitude.
That's what I thought of you yesterday when it was 20 minutes to go time, show time.
You guys ever been out camping or gone to a place you've never gone before? I mean, we all have, right?
Yeah.
That's how you have to treat this. So you are on a magical hunt. You are going to a new place. Now, let me tell you, her movers, they put the stuff in place wherever she wants it. My world, the guys left it in the garage or in the living room and walked away.
That's not nice.
They
So
were
check
there for
this out.
13 hours yesterday.
They did Sarah's room because they liked her. They even hung her clothes. Me,
they
I
liked
couldn't
her.
find my underwear for 4 days.
13 hours yesterday, 12 hours the day before, and at 8 o'clock, one of the guys, Jose, with his pocket knife, he says, "One more time, now where are you putting this curio cabinet? Because I moved it 4 times, now I'm just going to sell it." He goes, "Now where do you want this curio cabinet?" I'm like, it's got to go.
You got. First of all, I told you. I think we have them. Those little sliders. You put things on sliders and they move around. I want you to take your hair dryer, and I want you to do every plug in the house, every single plug, and then turn the hair dryer on, because hair dryers yank electricity.
Yep.
And they will tell you what plugs are weak, and they will pop, and you got to change them. This is all part of moving into a new house.
Yes.
Last week.
Yeah.
You did that?
Well, because the bathroom electric outlet is stronger than, say, my bedroom one. But because I took a hot shower, I went to dry my hair in my bedroom.
And it popped.
And pop, everything went out on that.
GFI or is it a regular plug?
Regular plug.
All right, so you do the same thing. You know why you want to change these? Because if they pop, there could be a fire in the wall. So you want to do this, you want to...
So I had one lovely neighbor. She came over as we were moving. She brought a bottle of wine,
Oh, there you go.
which was nice. She lives 2 doors down.
We like
So what's
that
the
feature.
problem?
The other neighbor called us last night because apparently there's these great lights on the outside of the house. When we bought the house, I said, please leave the lights. They're like the white lights you see, like string lights.
Yes.
But I didn't realize they're even better than white lights. They're purple and red.
change color.
They change colors.
Yeah.
So apparently they shine into people's houses at night. So we get a call last night. I didn't even know they were on. Can you please turn off your lights?
Do you know how to turn them off?
Okay, the guy who we bought the house from is as OCD as Chuck.
So there's a button.
So there's a box of remotes. There's remotes for the drapes. There's remotes for the lights. There's remotes for the kitchen lights. And there's 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how to turn on the TV. Now I can't open my drapes. I don't know how to turn the lights off on the outside of the house or find the lights in the kitchen because everything is numbered on a remote.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong. You can get a Universal and get rid of all that. But anyway,
Anyway, I am here. He is there.
he's at the house.
Oh, he's at the house because he knows I'm
But
having
I
a nervous
love
breakdown.
moving into
You
a
want to
new
come over and help?
house. I would. No, because the two of you are just nuts.
If anyone needs furniture, let me know.
I got an interesting story. Now you're talking about moving. I got an interesting story when we come back. Let's take this commercial break. There's another song that we're going to be playing for you, and I know what he's going to be playing. That's why he gave us that.
Ah, let's see what we be playing.
We don't know what we be playing, but we be playing it. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Stars International Records. That stimulus check. Stimulus check. Got money. Stimulus check. Stimulus check. Where that? Stimulus check. Stimulus check. Money. Give me my stimulus check. Girl.
No time for linger. Chain up on my neck and ring my finger. 24 on the whip with the top window. Come from the place, but me and a sprinter. Guys that she love me style, that she name Blinda. Fuck with me cash, I'm rising incha. Up on bird, me no bring passenger. Anything pop off, then you know what danger. Hey, to the sky, aim for the sky. Money have to make, so we keep on trying. To the sky, aim for the sky. Money have to make when it touching a foreign. To the sky, aim for the sky. I forget rich when it touching a foreign. To the sky, aim for the sky. Money have to make, so we touching a foreign.
About that stimulus check.
Yeah.
Stimulus check. Got
Money.
stimulus check. Stimulus check. Where that? Stimulus check. Stimulus check.
Money.
Give me my stimulus check.
Well, fall is finally here. And besides getting rid of our humidity, it also means some fresh fruits and vegetables are in season. Not only are products going to taste better, but they're actually more optimal for nutrition when they're in season. Some fruits that are now in season include avocados, oranges, tangerines, and grapefruits. And some vegetables that you should be checking out your local grocery stores are squash, bell peppers, some cucumbers, mushrooms. So get those recipes out. It's time to start breaking out the squash and thinking about Thanksgiving already. I'm Alana with Fresh in Florida. Now sending it back over to Freddie and Dawn.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
What's Wednesday?
Midweek scaries.
Midweek scaries, and we're going on a gig.
We gotta talk.
Change
about
of clothes, maybe.
No, we gotta talk about that because I don't have. They're putting nylons on my head with
I
glasses.
can't
It's
even
scary.
find my
He wanted to be
shoes.
burglar.
We're not debating this, Freddie.
He wanted to be burglar.
What's Monday?
Um.
Villains and superheroes,
Yeah.
right?
Villain
Monday
superhero.
is superheroes versus villains.
So I'm gonna be a villain.
Tuesday.
I thought you were going to be Condom Man.
Condom man?
Yeah, I thought you were going
What
to be
kind of
superhero.
villain is
I thought you were going to be superhero Condom Man with the cape and a condom pinned to your shirt.
condom man.
I don't have a
Be
condom.
safe. This
Can you borrow one from the guys?
No, I don't want theirs. They'll give me a used one.
I don't have any at my house. I'm old.
That's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put 2 condoms on my ears.
We'll make you condom earrings. You'll
Yeah.
be condom man.
Yeah, I'll be condom man.
You just
That's
need to come in
disgusting.
black with a condom and you can be condom man. Put on your
Condom
hat.
is not black. It's white.
No, you then come dressed in white with a condom. Why, they got glow in the dark too. You could come in like a whole
I'm
green
thinking
suit.
of putting a nylon.
You could come in like a green, you know the green suits?
No, we're back
you
to
know,
that
like
again.
the flag
No,
guys?
no.
We can do
yes,
that.
you come in a morph
We're
suit
back-
and be a condom
no,
man.
I'm not doing that green thing no more. I told you that. Cause I still have that suit.
No, but
Rumor
like
is-
glow in the dark green.
Rumor is
condoms.
Slick is coming as Panty Man.
Ah, panty
She
man and
said-
condom man.
she put a guilt trip on Slick yesterday. You know, if you don't come, and she drew a picture of it. If you don't come like this, I'm gonna be very disappointed. So this guy, what you want me to read your horoscope again?
What's my oh yeah.
The trivial things in life. He
And you
needs
blow up?
nurturing. He needs nurturing and family.
Please. I'm gonna get him a calf so she
What he
can,
needs.
so she
Yeah.
can suckle him.
Wow, thank you.
He said he picked out his costume though for Tuesday. Tuesday is Famous Dead Person Day.
Yeah, I did.
I have a. Oh, where is the white wig that they
It's in
brought?
the back.
I need that
Okay.
because I'm coming in.
I don't know what I'm going to be. I got to start
And
researching.
I need the hammer. The hammer.
I got to find my clothes. 11 wardrobe boxes.
Wow.
Maybe 12.
Dawn, you know,
Freddie.
you have
12
20
wardrobe
years.
boxes.
I am still unpacking.
How many boxes of clothes do you think you have?
A lot.
I put them in bags.
I had 12.
I don't do boxes.
You should invest in that vacuum seal thing that they advertise.
No, I don't do that either. I bring my clothes with the hanger. I take it, put it in black bags, nicey nice. I carry it. I go to the new place, put it in there. Whatever needs to go to the laundry or wash, I take it out and do it. Then I go back and do it. I do black bag travel.
I got to tell you that my movers, Shamrock movers, amazing. They were incredible. Just have to give them a
You're
plug
just
too.
a tough person to move because you haven't done it in over 30 some odd years.
25
I'm gonna
years.
give you a little rope. I'm gonna give you a little
25.
rope.
A little rope to hang
Just
myself.
just don't hang yourself.
So my neighbor that brought over the wine bottle, she goes, I'm thinking I'm going to move. Can you save your boxes? I'm like, all in.
Aw, so the neighbor who was nice enough to bring over the wine is
Wants
now
my
leaving?
boxes.
That's why she brought the wine. She needs the boxes. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy getting boxes now.
These are good boxes.
There's nothing. Have you seen the latest? You can't get nothing.
Well, now it's on the verge of holiday time too, so everyone's gonna want boxes.
No more. There's a new trend.
Why not?
You give the gift in a bag.
Really?
That's what they're doing. So if you go to Publix, save
That's
your
not
bag.
as fun to open if you're, have little kids in your family.
Can't find boxes.
Get brown paper bags. You can color them.
Or
Remember doing that? Remember making book covers out of brown paper
Oh, yeah.
bags when we were
I
kids?
hated that.
They don't even have books anymore, I think.
I hated that. I hated doing that. I
Why?
didn't have no fun with that. Now I got another way of giving out a gift. You ready?
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna get a giant pool. You know those little pools, and we're gonna buy a little outside wading pool, and we're gonna fill it with balls. You know those colored balls. And in there will be the gift for the person we want to give it to. So
A
they
ball
got to
pit?
slide
A
in
ball
the ball
pit?
pit and find the prize.
Did your
It's
kids
gonna
ever
be-
go in ball pits when they were little?
We
No.
weren't allowed to.
Your mom was smart.
They were filled with germs. We were never
Your
allowed
mother
to.
is smart. My kids, oh my God.
Michelle
The ball
said-
pits,
Michelle said no, so I used to jump in.
and yeah, but I can't say a grown adult. You were like a big kid.
You know, I was a grown adult, and I was throwing balls at her, and she would like leap them.
All these kid centers that were germ pits then, they had to shut down if they were still in existence during
Now
COVID.
hold on a second. I have again today's trivia question. Do you know the measurement of a phantom,
Yeah.
which is in depth in water, is it 6, 8, or 12 feet? If you call
Did
in,
you know the
you win.
answer? Do you
Yes.
know the answer?
I knew the answer. I looked it up, but I knew the answer. Now, I have a question to ask you guys. A scenario occurs. So, you're sitting at a light, and to the right of you, there are 3 cars. One happens to be a worker truck. And he's tooting the horn because he wants them to make the right to go. And there's a sign bigger than that door that says, no right,
Turn on red.
no turn on red. Right? So I'm sitting there and this guy's blowing his horn and I'm like, yo, you can't see the sign? This is Florida. I says, well, I'm glad you know where you're at, but that sign is there for a reason.
Did you get out of your car?
Wait a minute. I was on the phone. So the person on the phone starts cursing at the guy. You effing bomb this and you effing bomb that, da. There's a reason they put this sign in its place because we've had deaths at this stop. Because, you know, I live in a community where the average age is 107.
Oh, it was in your neighborhood.
Well, this is
107.
107. I got some old folks where I live. I'm sorry.
If that's the average.
That's the average.
Yeah.
Plus or
wow.
minus 10 years. And the funny thing is that I tell the guy, yo, bro, chill. And he's cursing up a storm because the person on the phone is cursing up a storm. And he's cursing at me because he thinks it's me telling him this. This thing got all convoluted.
Well, see convoluted.
So I wish that I had my badge when I was in auxiliary. Because I would have taken it out and says, well, I guess I got some bad news for you. Pull over license and registration, which I was allowed to do in New York.
Wow.
And I would have made, yeah, I've done it. And I would have made it really late for him. But this guy now, he's crawling and by because he's all lit up. I had to hang up on the
So
person
what's the
on
question?
phone. So when you're on the phone, on the speakerphone, and things like that happen, do you automatically shut the phone call off because you're unaware of what the person's going to say to the other people? Should you have to do that?
That person on the phone had no right to say anything.
That's what I said.
It was none of their business. They weren't there. Tell them to mind their business.
But that's what I was saying because you're going to get me in the suit.
I would just hung up on that person.
What if this guy... No, they hung up on me. But the funny thing is, what if this guy takes out a gun? Because welcome, this is Florida. What if a guy takes out a gun and starts getting wacky?
That person on the phone had no right to say anything. It was none of their business.
Very dangerous.
They were not in the car.
So the question is this: if it says no turn on red, do you do it?
No.
Ever? Let's say you're at 12 o'clock and there's not a car out there. Do you do
No,
it?
you don't do it. You don't do it. I follow the law.
I'm a rule follower.
Thank you.
That's the difference.
Slick, you're a rule follower too?
Yeah, I'm a rule follower.
Are you?
Yes.
I am.
I think everybody is except Freddie.
Yeah.
No, I'm a rule follower,
like to
but
test
they
the
have.
waters.
Yeah, you do like to test the waters. That's a good way to put it.
But I have taken that turn in the middle of the night when there was nobody coming. But I wouldn't do it if there's traffic in front of me. I wouldn't do it if somebody else is around me. Stop signs in my community.
Sorry, I got it.
They have stop signs.
Go get water.
Are yours optional if they have the white trim?
Yeah.
What?
Are your stop signs optional if they have a white trim around
Who
them?
told you that? You're so full of beans. So I usually glide through them.
Yeah.
I sort of stop, but I sort of roll through it.
Yeah.
A California stop.
Ever happen?
You don't stop then. Officers of the law. Officers of the law. Do you hear this? Hopefully, an officer is listening to this.
And he says to me, "Let me ask you a question. You read English?" I go, "Yes, officer. I know this." No. You had your chance. Now we're gonna go to my questions. And he gave me this list of questions. Did you see the letters? Was the sun in your eyes? All of these hypothetical questions, right? Because he's making fun of me. Because here is a cop, a sheriff, in the middle of my community.
Of the law.
Where the only thing crossing the street is a turtle. What's the law? So I said to him, I played the game, I played the questions. I said, officer, let me ask you a question. Do you have anything else to do? He said, no, I got punished for doing something I shouldn't have done and I've been assigned here. So I said, I'll tell you what I want you to do. Give me the ticket, whatever you want, then I want you to give me the address of my house. I'm going to make a cup of coffee and get you a sandwich to eat. Because if you're brave enough to do this, you must be a brave cop.
Must be.
So he looked at me, he laughed. He says, I'm just going to give you a warning. This is a true story. He gave me a warning. But my goodness gracious.
Did you get him coffee?
How did you get away with warnings? I know I don't get away with warnings.
Freddie can talk his way out.
Me, they just look at me and they're like, okay, slow down. And they hand me the ticket.
I've never had a ticket.
Really? Knock on wood. Yeah, knock on wood on that. But like,
That was in sync.
I know it's kind of like I always get the bad end of the stick. They don't let me talk. They don't let me say my case. It's either slow down.
You're a young guy.
Me?
Yes. And people don't like young
You have a sporty looking car too.
Oh my god.
And you know, you have all sorts of funkiness going on.
Oh my god. What's the funkiness? Elaborate, please.
The funkiness might be a certain.
It's probably was a
sense.
flatulation in the car.
Now, do you know in New York there was an old joke? If a cop pulls you over, pick your nose while the cop is coming. And I mean a real reach the brain type of deal and flatulate. Says, officer, I gotta use the bathroom, man. This is why I had to go. And let him smell your defense. Is what's called.
Ooh.
Finger in the nose. Now, because the
But aren't you gonna
now they probably put you in jail.
aren't you gonna be harming yourself though? Like if you pass.
Because the guy would say, well, you know, you gotta go. It's true, and it used to work. Nowadays, they'll probably arrest you for deadly weapons. You know.
That is bad.
All right, we gonna play the mini donut game. I don't know
We
what
should be playing the mini donut game, but we have the pumpkin game if you want to start it up with me.
we want to talk as well.
We can do the
She's okay. She's alive. She's alive and well.
we can do the pumpkin game.
Too much air.
Yeah.
Too much air in your throat? You talk too much?
Okay, you gotta turn the speaker down. Okay, so do we want to do the pumpkin game or do we want to do the
Pumpkin
mini donut
game.
Pumpkin game. Okay.
Hold on. Let me.
What's the pumpkin game?
I don't know, but apparently this is a Slick game. Slick had 34 pumpkins.
Yeah, I have like 34 pumpkins. I don't know how many questions there is, but like, you guys smart.
Do you have the questions in
It's
front
kind
of
of like a never have I ever.
All right, so you gotta do like hashtags. Let's do it.
Do you have the questions?
Yes, I do have thy questions.
All right, get your pen and paper, everyone. We're playing
All right,
the pumpkin
we are
game.
playing the pumpkin game.
Do we need a pen and paper?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to keep score in your head on how many pumpkins you have.
Break out my
Let me get the paper.
Okay, so have you been married?
What have you been married twice?
You get 2 hashtags.
You get 2. You get 2 pumpkins. You been married?
A hashtag for every marriage.
Yeah, there's no pumpkin. There's no pumpkin if you haven't been married.
Oh, we're sharing a pen too.
And this goes along this. What is
Thank
it?
you.
The same sign of marriage as well. Like
Yeah.
have you been divorced? Freddie, you gotta put 2.
Oh, Freddie, you're gonna have a lot of pumpkins.
have you? Next question is: have you fell in love? Okay. Next question is: have you been to a Radio City or Radio City Music Hall, or like any music hall? Have you been to Disney World? Have you been to Disneyland? Is the next question. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with me. I don't know if I'm going too fast.
No,
Am I
you're good.
just
Keep
writing
going.
yes and no, or am I supposed to be giving tally
No,
marks?
no, no.
or-
So if you
All your yeses are a pumpkin.
are you all your yeses
Just write sticks, and those are your pumpkins.
Have you skipped school?
Wow. Ever?
In general, yes. Have
In
you
general,
skipped
no.
You never skip school?
school? I find that hard to believe.
I went to summer school.
Okay.
Voluntarily.
Have you watched somebody giving birth? For the fathers in the crowd. Okay. Where do I? Oh, have you been to Canada?
This is an easy game.
Have you ridden in an ambulance with not being a patient? But like, have you ridden?
Not being a patient?
Not being a patient.
Why else would you be riding in an ambulance?
To accompany somebody to the
accompany
hospital.
somebody.
Oh.
Or like to just ride in an ambulance. Yeah. Have you been to Hawaii? Have you been to Europe? Have you been to Las Vegas?
Jesus Christ.
Have you been to DC? Have you visited Mexico? That's just my travel portion. Not my travel portion, but I stole this game. Have you visited the Grand Canyon? Have you been on a cruise?
I think Freddie's still considering. It looked like he was still thinking about the Grand
He's still
Canyon.
thinking if he
Have you
skipped
been
school.
on a dinner on a cruise?
It's because I went to Vegas and I'm thinking, did I visit the Grand Canyon? I don't think so.
Have you been on, what is it? Have you had a dinner on a cruise? That's the last question.
Right.
Have you danced in the rain? Like, you got served, Step Up, Magic Mike,
Oh, we should do that.
you know?
Get a hose.
Have
It's
you,
faster.
that should have been in my travel portion too, but have you guys been to California? Freddie, this is easy for you. Have you been to New York? You live there, so. Have you been to New York? Have you played in an orchestra?
I like that.
Have you sang in a choir? I had an angelic voice singing in the choir.
You do.
Yeah.
That stimulus check was brought to you by
Thank
Slick
you,
Hendrix,
thank
by
you,
the
thank
way.
you, thank you. Have you sang a karaoke? Like actually at a bar?
Sober?
Yeah.
Sober. Have you ever been sober?
Have you ever laughed so hard that you cried?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever laughed so hard that you peed?
Yes.
That's disgusting. Have you ever caught a snowflake on your tongue?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any pets, or did you had any pets, or do you still have any pets?
Have you ever had pets?
Have you ever had pets?
That's the English version. Thank you very much for
I
coming.
mean, I was just, just breaking down the dialect, but have you ever been sledding down a big hill? Have you ever been downhill skiing? Have you ever rode a motorcycle? Oh my gosh. Have you ever jumped
Never?
out of a plane? Been to a drive-in movie?
You are the rule follower.
No, they wouldn't let me. That's a different animal.
That's so cute.
Have you ever rode an elephant?
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be. But I haven't.
Does it matter if it's in this lifetime?
I mean.
No, moving on. Yes, this lifetime.
Okay.
Have you ever rode a horse? Okay. Moving on to the. Have you been on TV? Have you been in the newspaper? Have you been on radio? Have you stayed in the hospital? As a patient or as have you ever donated blood? Have you ever gotten a piercing? Freddie, you told me about your back piercings.
I got no piercings. I wanted to, but again, I wasn't allowed.
Have you ever driven a vehicle with a manual transmission or stick shift?
I don't know how.
Yeah.
You know how?
No.
I'll teach. It's easy.
Have you ever been scuba diving?
Snorkeling or scuba?
Scuba.
No, it's
This is so. If you're just tuning in now, this is the pumpkin game.
This is the pumpkin game.
So we're trying to see how many pumpkins that you get.
Correct.
How many are you at, by the way?
Don't worry about it.
Have you this is for you, Freddie. I think you got a pumpkin on this one. Have you ever ridden in the back of a police car?
You're auxiliary, yeah.
You want to take?
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Yes.
I had to put like a several for that.
You have to put as many as you've done.
I mean, I put several because my
Wow.
my tickets.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
it's only supposed to be one wise guy.
I thefted.
We're gonna
this game.
subtract your 38. We're gonna look at
38
from
Keep
you.
going.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're on the last three, guys.
Okay.
Have you ever broken a bone? Have you ever gotten stitches? And since I did bring up a lot of traveling, have you ever traveled outside of Florida? How many pumpkins do you guys have?
33. What do you have?
I don't know
40.
the range of pumpkins.
I got 40 pumpkins.
Oh my gosh. I felt like you had all of them, to be honest with you. But
40 pumpkins.
Alana?
I think it's 23. I'm recounting.
40 pumpkins.
okay, so I don't know like the range because I kind of
23.
thefted this game from somebody. So like 23 is reasonable. 30 is like I'll say you might as well have done everything. And Freddie, I mean I don't know why
40.
you didn't check off everything.
You know they tell me I'm that rebel. You got 40.
You got
I just did a lot of things. I was an auxiliary, so I rode in the back of a
And you
cop
were married
Are
and
you
divorced a
sure-
couple
Are
times,
you
so.
sure it was auxiliary or a wild night?
car. No, I never got arrested. I never put in the back of a police car.
Have you slept?
Me? Not at all.
Question is how many times?
Oh my.
Did you flatulate in the back of the police car?
Not at all. Not at all. Okay, I can say I've been in a police car, but I was just being
You were just hanging out?
for a child. I was just I was curious on how does a police car if I was ever put in the back.
Have anybody in here ever dated a police officer?
No.
No. No, not at all.
Ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
All right. Have a great morning, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the pumpkin game and the coffee news and the trivia question. If you know what a phantom is, how deep is a
You want me to give
phantom?
you the answer?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Let's get the.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
guess they're having a party.
Yes.
Okay.
The Bacons are in the house.
Bacons
Have
in
a
the
great
house.
morning, everyone. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because you know your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.